Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia. If you're the first time seeing me, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always tuning in. So in case you're seeing this video on your screen, that means God is speaking to you. Subscribe to this channel. So do the needful. Subscribe and like this video and share this video. So today we'll be discussing about how to write that proposal, that perfect proposal that will land you your dream job. Yes, I said it. So now without further ado, let's get right into this video. So now, like freelancing like other platforms or normal life is all about applying for a job. It's the job market. And we all know or the labor market is saturated at this point. So you actually have to give somebody a reason to pick you over at others. You actually have to put in your best, and that best doesn't mean just me you having that skill. It's also the ability of you to convince people that you have this skill and you can do this thing this person wants you to do for them. And how you can do that is by your proposal being top notch, writing the perfect proposal, and updating your CV. So now let's start with the first things first. So now, this employees on these freelancing platforms, they have work history, they have client history, they have people that I've worked with. So now, in those history that I've worked with now, one or two freelancers must have mentioned their name and say, "Oh, Jack, it was nice working with you," or "Oh, Cynthia, it was nice working with you," or "Oh, Jane, it was nice working with you." So by the time you go through this person's history and see the first one, second one, third one, somebody mentioned their name still, you're like, oh, this is their name. And if you're starting a proposal with hi Jack or hi Cynthia or hi Jane, this person will feel like, oh, this person put in the extra effort of going to know my name. They feel like it's a personalized proposal and not just any copy and paste proposal that you're writing to them to make that person want to read your proposals. So now, but it doesn't apply in all cases. Some clients, you might go through their history and you might not see their names, which is fine. But in most cases, you will see, and it will give you a leverage over others. Also, another thing in these freelancing platforms now is that there are so many bots on the platform. So when an employee sends out a job like post, so people have already automated bots to apply for the job and just automatically sending proposals. So now what differentiates bots and human beings reading their proposals? How they do it now is that they send or they write something in the middle of their proposal or at the end to show that you read through this job description or you paid attention while reading it. And they might say it might be something as little as river, yellow, red, any color, just something there. So now they expect you to be like, oh, put this at the beginning of your proposal, or put this at the end of your proposal, or put this at the middle of your proposal. So now it was mostly the beginning. So you will read and see what that person said you should do. Other person will be like, oh, when you're done, attach a picture. So now all these things now, if it's bots that read them, they're not really programmed to know how to attach pictures to add these things. So they're only just to automatically send in proposals. So most cases now, it's only cases that, oh, this person did not certify anything that would differentiate human and bots reading it. So now that's the thing now. So you have to be careful when reading so that you won't omit this thing. Even if you're not careful as a human being reading it, you might omit it or you might skip your mind. So you have to be paying attention to it. So the third thing now is that you have to make this thing catchy. You have to be able to prove to this person that you can do this job. So your proposal is like your job application letter. You know how you want to apply for a job. You have to write it in a way that will make that person feel like needs to employ you. So your proposal is your application letter. Just take it like that. So by the time you are writing it, you have to put in all the effort needed for you to make this thing actually look presentable. And with that being said, you can start with, oh, hey, hi, so and so person, or hi, Mike, or hi, Cynthia. I read your job description and I see that you're looking for this thing, or I see that you want this thing to be done, and I can do this for you. And oh, or something like, oh, I've done a similar job in the past, and this will be a very easy thing for me to do, or I can get this thing done for you. So by the time you start it off in a way that will make somebody want to continue reading it, that is when you've won. But when your first two lines of your cover letter is not appeasing, the person will not want to read it. It's just like how you open a website and the first two lines are not interesting you will not want to consider reading it. Or you have a book or enough, you read the first page, you read the second page, you read the third page, and doesn't look, you judge that. They say you don't judge a book by its cover. They actually do judge you by your cover. They judge you by your cover letter. So when your cover letter is not nice, there's nothing that, if you can't even at least make your cover letter nice, what is the assurance that you can get the job done? So that's how they judge you. So now, when you are able to say, oh, I read your job description, or I thoroughly read through your job description, or I paid attention to your job description, and I see you're looking for an assistant, you're looking for a customer service representative, you will now like quote the job that person is looking for in the description. That in the job description, the person will say, I'm looking for a video editor that can edit Instagram videos for me. Let's use that as an example. So if you come to your if you come to your cover letter, you're going to write, hi James, or hi John, I see you're looking for, or I read through your job description and I see you're looking for a video editor that will edit Instagram videos for you. So now you have quoted that person in your cover letter, and I can do that perfectly for you. I have, let's say, 3 years working experience, 5 years working experience, and this is how I help my clients to achieve their goals. I've edited over 1,000 Instagram videos, in both reels and other videos too. And also, just now, that's when your experience now coming. That's when you say, oh, I have so and so working experience. You're like, okay, you have 5 years working experience. That would make sense. Or if you have 1 year working experience. But when you're not even stating that you have an experience at all in this thing, that person will not look at you twice. That person will not look at you as serious. So now you're not going to describe the way you are going to help that person to edit that video. If somebody that is a customer service representative, or somebody that wants to, manage his email, or check his account, or manage his socials, or book, or manage his customers, all those kind of things. So now you now have to tell that person that, oh, these are the tools I used to do this thing. And I can, so by the time the person read your proposals and see that, oh, this person even knows these tools, for this person to know these tools, that means this person actually knows what they're talking about. This person knows what is involved. If it is maybe person wants it to do this, you can say, oh, I know how to use Asana, I know how to use ClickUp, so that, or I know how to use Trello. That person will be like, oh, okay. If you don't just state one, if you know as many as you know how to use, put them in your proposal, make that person feel like you even have alternatives to them. You get? Or if it's social media management tools, they have scheduling tools. If you can create Canva posts, if it's video editor, you're going to say, oh, I know how to use Premiere Pro, I know how to use Adobe Pro. So that's just really cool. I know how to use InShot, I know how to use CapCut. So now you're going to specify all other video editing tools that you know how to use. So now that's also it. And another thing now is that you have to say the person that, oh, I'm ready to start work immediately, because jobs that they post there are jobs or positions that they need it to get filled as soon as possible. So now if you say, oh, I'm going to start next month or next week, whereas there are other people looking for that same job, they'll look at you as unserious. You get? So now this, oh, I'm ready to start work immediately, or anytime I want, anytime you want. You get? And then you're going to also say, oh, I'm looking forward to hearing from you, or I look forward to your response. I look forward to discussing further details about this particular job with you. So you're going to start it with a catchy first line, punch lines, and they're also going to end it in an like question way, in a way that the person wants to come and DM me and say, oh, this is this, or this person is going to respond to you, this person is going to read your proposal at least. So now, in order to freelance people, they're going to show that somebody read your proposal. So if people are not even reading your proposals, or if people are reading your proposals and not responding to you, then that means there's a problem. You get? So now, by the time you see that, oh, 10 of your proposals were read, but nobody DM'd you, that means you have to actually work on your proposals right now. And by the time you follow all these steps, go through their history, check if they specify for you to do any specific tasks, attach a document, or attach a file, or put a number, or something like that. Or and then now write something. You must not be bulky, just straight to the point with the required thing. Prolonged information is not necessary. Not everybody has the time to read all through your long proposal, but by the time you are specific and straight to the point, I'm definitely sure that you have a leverage over others, and to give you a high score too. So yeah, that's definitely it for this video. Thank you for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you know you're interested in this topic, there have been so many other videos I've made regarding to freelancing and remote jobs, and you would want to actually be part of it. So until next time, see you guys. Bye.